Hey, hello, and welcome back, students. Welcome to MEG-01 British Poetry Playlist. John Milton's Paradise Lost, book number 1. The story begins after the Great Fall. Imagine this, a great war has already happened, not on earth, not between humans, but in heaven. There was rebellion. One powerful angel challenged God. He wanted power, freedom, equality with God. But he failed, and he and his followers are defeated and thrown down from heavens into hell. That angle was Saturn, and this is where Paradise Lost begins, not with peace but with fall, fire, and rebellion. This is John Milton's masterpiece. Now let's talk on what is this poem about. At first, it looks like a religious story, but actually, it is about rebellion, pride, free will, temptations, good versus evil, fall of humankind. Milton's purpose to justify the ways of God to man. This means why to explain why evil exists and why human suffers. Now let's talk on why book I So now let's discuss why book is so important. I so now let's discuss why book number 1 is so important. Book 1 introduces Saturn, Hell, fallen angels and central conflict. It builds the foundation of the entire epic. And IGNOU asks it very often, what is an epic? An epic is a long narrative poem about great heroes and great events. For example, Iliad, Odysseus, Paradise Lost. But Milton's heroes is unusual. Instead of a warrior king, he first meets Saturn. That is why this poem feels so powerful. Part number 1. Saturn in Hell. The poem opens in Hell. Hell is described as full of fire, darkness, suffering, endless pain. Milton writes, darkness, darkness visible. This means hell is so dark that that, that darkness itself feels visible. This is one of the most famous image. Saturn after the fall. Saturn lies defeated, wounded, but not broken. He has lost heaven, but he refuses to accept defeat. He says, "What thought the field be lost? All is not lost." This shows pride, courage, dangerous ambition. Saturn's famous line, he says, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. This line is extremely important. The meaning is he prefers power in suffering rather than rather than obedience in happiness. This shows pride, ego, rebellion. This is why Saturn becomes such a memorable character. Saturn and Saturn and Beelzebub. Near Saturn is Beelzebub. He is Saturn's close companion. They discuss their defeat, future revenge against God. Saturn decides if he cannot defeat God directly, he will destroy God's new creation, humanity. This brings the central conflict. Part number 2. The fallen angels gather. Saturn calls the fallen angels. They rise from the burning lake. Milton compares them to autumn leaves, armies, giant warriors. This creates epic grandeur. Even in defeat, they look powerful. Saturn as a leader. Saturn gives a speech. He motivates them. Do not lose hope. Continues resistance. Revenge is still possible. This makes him took. This makes him look heroic, and many readers feels is Saturn the hero. This is one of the biggest debates. Is Saturn the hero? Very important exam point. Why people think yes, strong personality, powerful speeches, courage against defeat. Why actually no? Drive by pride, selfish, causes destructions. Milton gives Saturn powerful, dramatic power, but not moral godness. This is a common 20 mark questions, so you can note it in very important point. Part number 3, building. Part number 3, building Pandemonium. The fallen angels built Pandemonium. This is the capital of hell, Satan's place. The word means all demons. It becomes center of devil, symbol of false glory. Even in hell, symbols of false glory. The fallen angels builds Pandemonium. This is the capital of hell, Satan's place. The word means all demons. It becomes center of evil, symbol of false glory, even in hell. They create political structure. This shows Milton's deep imaginations. And the part number 4 is Saturn's real plan. Inside Pandemonium, they discuss what next. Saturn reveals God has created man, a new world Earth. Saturn decided Saturn decides if he cannot if he cannot win heaven, he will corrupt humans. This leads to Adam and Adam and Eve's companion later. Central themes were pride and rebellion. Saturn falls because pride becomes stronger than obedience. Pride becomes stronger than obedience. Number 2, free Wi-Fi. God gives freedom. Saturn chooses rebellion. Humans later choose sin. Evil comes evil comes from wrong choice. Number 3, God versus Evil. The, the poem explores not simple black and white but moral struggle. Number 4, leadership and power. Saturn is a powerful leader, but leadership without morality becomes dangerous. Number 5, fall and consequences. Every action has result, rebellion leads to suffering. Epic features in book number 1. Very exam friendly. Innovations to heavenly muse. Grand beginning, supernatural characters, vast setting, heaven, hell, earth, elevated language, heroic speeches, universal themes. This make it a true epic. Critical views. Some critics say Saturn is the true hero, others says Adam is a real hero. Milton's purpose support divine justice. So finally, Saturn is powerful but not admirable morally. Always write balanced answers. So if you want to rate this 20 mark answer, help so you can read it. I'm moving to the final conclusion. What book number 1 teaches? Milton shows great power without humanity becomes destruction. Pride can create ruin. Freedom is valuable but responsibility is necessary. Book number 1 teaches rebellion may look heroic but pride often leads to downfall. So that's it from this video. I'll see you in the next video of MEG-01. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.